Hello everyone, I'm Sudipta. Today we're going to read the story Corduroy. It's written by Freeman. Now let's get started. This story is about a bear called Corduroy. He lived in the toy department of a big store. Every day he would wait along with the other animals and dolls for someone to come and take him home. The store was full of people buying different things, but somehow no one wanted a small bear with green overalls. Then one morning, the day he had been waiting for finally arrived. A little girl stopped close to him and looked straight into his bright eyes and told her mom, "Look, this is the bear I always wanted. Can we get him, please?" Her mom told her they couldn't buy him that day, as she had already spent too much. And the bear wasn't even new. He had lost the button to one of his shoulder straps. Corduroy was sad as he watched the little girl and her mother walk away. He didn't even know that he had lost a button. He decided he'll go and look for his button. Later that evening, when all the shoppers had gone and the doors of the stores were shut and locked, Corduroy climbed down carefully from his shelf. He began searching everywhere on the floor for his lost button. Suddenly, the floor under his feet started moving. He was on an escalator. He had never been on an escalator. He had got onto one by accident, and now he was going up. He wondered if this was a mountain. Then he thought how he always wanted to climb a mountain. He stepped off the escalator when it reached the next floor, and there before his eyes was the most amazing sight. Tables, chairs, lamps, sofas, and rows of beds. Corduroy gasped. He thought this must be a palace. I always wanted to live in a palace. Then he saw the bed and thought to himself, this must be a bed. I always wanted to sleep in a bed. And so he crawled onto a large, thick mattress. He suddenly noticed something small and round. "It's my button," he thought, and tried to pick it up. But like all the buttons on the mattress, it was tied down tight. He yanked and pulled with both paws until pop! Off came the button, and off the mattress Corduroy toppled. Bang into a tall floor lamp, which fell over with a crash. Corduroy didn't know, but there was actually someone else in the store. The night watchman was doing his rounds on the floor above and came dashing down the escalator when he heard the crashing sound. "Now, who in the world did that?" he exclaimed. "Somebody must be hiding around here." He flashed his light all around, under and over the sofas and beds, until he came to the biggest bed of all. And there under the covers, he saw two fuzzy brown ears sticking up. "Hello," he said. "How did you get upstairs?" The watchman tucked Corduroy under his arm and carried him down the escalator. He set him back on the shelf in the toy department with the other animals and dolls. Corduroy was just waking up from his tiring night expedition when the first customer came into the store. And to his absolute delight, it was the same little girl he had seen the day before. She had a wide, warm smile on her face. She told him her name was Lisa, and the night before she had counted how much money she had saved in her piggy bank. She had enough money, so her mother had allowed her to buy Corduroy. He was going to be her very own bear. The sales lady asked Lisa if she wanted to put the bear in a box. But Lisa wanted to carry Corduroy home in her arms. She ran all the way up 4 flights of stairs into her family's apartment and straight to her own room. In the room, there was a chair and a chest of drawers. There was a bed for the little girl, and right alongside, there was a bed just the right size for him. The room was small, not like the enormous palace in the department store. This must be home, thought Corduroy. I've always wanted a home. Lisa sat down with Corduroy in her lap and began to sew a button on his overalls. She told him that she liked him the way he was, but that he'll be more comfortable with his shoulder strap fastened. You must be a friend, said Corduroy. I've always wanted a friend. Me too, said Lisa, and gave him a big hug. And that's the end of the story. How did you like it? If you did, click the like button. Also, share it with your friends so that they too can enjoy the story. To hear a new story every week, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. There are many more stories there. Enjoy the next one. Bye.